I know that I'm giving you a love. DJ. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope y'all having a wonderful day. It is September the 24th, and I wanted to come on in and look at this shenanigans. So the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. So yeah, y'all know how it go when the girls get the cat fight. Now, to be honest, I was hoping JT would not have responded to Cardi B, to be honest with you, because it seems as though without those two songs, Up and WAP, do we really know what her numbers would be at? Right? Okay? Because we know that when Nicki dropped in March, she's not about to use any old music to go ahead on and boost her revenue. But if that's what you need to do to make yourself feel good, by all means, do what you got to do, sugar pie. But yeah. So let me go ahead on and put this here down. And so we are gonna go to this first little article. And I want to just read this article because, to be honest, I just really don't want to see Cardi fighting. I mean, not Cardi, JT fighting with her. She needs the publicity more. Unless you were actually dropping some music, like if JT was dropping some music right now in response, but just child, let's just go on and read it. So yesterday, JT slams fraud Cardi B, shares video of a man accusing Stefon Diggs of sexual assault. If you don't know who Stefon Diggs is, of course, you don't know, Cardi B's baby daddy, not her husband, because she's still not her husband, but another guy she met and she got pregnant with. Yeah. So anyway, so here we go. JT is breaking her silence after Cardi B dissed her on her new album. In a series of tweets shared on Tuesday, September the 23rd, the City Girls alum. Is she, well, I mean, are they broken up? Like, I just thought they took like a hiatus. I don't know if I necessarily, okay. Shared a video of an interview a man named Chris Blake Griffin gave to Tasha K, alleging that Cardi's boyfriend, Stefon Diggs, sexually assaulted him. So let's go on down to the tweet. So JT responded. Okay, so the original tweet was, is that a tweet? I guess. Chris Blake Griffin details the night he alleges Stefon Diggs drugged him, jerked off in front of him, and then put his tongue in his ear. Griffin alleges Diggs tried to unalive him for turning down his advances. Diggs' brother was arrested on another occasion and I think that might be involving the robbery, because he did have video of him being robbed or someone taking his stuff from him at gunpoint. I don't know how you want to point it, but and JT responded and said, "This is fucking nuts. So and sad. Gay men should be protected. I feel like this isn't being taken seriously enough." And this is a picture of the guy. Y'all can see him. And Stefon. Okay, then she went on to say, Cardi B, baby father, a gay man. Not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris, I stand with the gays. Why she gotta say it like that? I stand with the gays. It's kind of like a white person saying I stand with the blacks. Like I, you get what I'm saying? Like we get it, but it's more words in the vocabulary. You could have said something different, like I just stand for victims, or I stand for justice, or I stand against, assault. You know. So, and that was her response to someone saying, "I hate that when men alleges assault, it never get taken seriously. I'm glad you are speaking up." hmm So let's see here. Da 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 da. So somebody sent in there and said, "Couldn't wait till Friday." JT said, "No, I don't give a F. If that bitch sell 1 million units, she gonna always be a fraud, non-rapping hoe. Bitch couldn't even find a word to rhyme with fake. We saw it with our own eyes." She is not lying. She's not lying. I hope they got that on here. Okay. In response to a critic, JT added, that's what she added when responding to the critic. And then somebody said, "Bitch, this your man. You got bigger fish to fry." And this is you Uzi in two different. He got his Gaillard bag over here and his Birkin over there. Have we seen JT with either one of these bags? Anyway, so JT responded back and said, "Yes, my man does this. Mind his business, works hard, take care of his family, inspired his generation, and doesn't snatch ass. His style is what made him Lit Uzi." We are talking about Chris right now. Focus. Don't try to change the subject, boo. Let's talk about what we're talking about. So then she also addressed Cardi B criticism of Lil Uzi Vert's flamboyant style writing, and that's what she wrote about him, that being her man, her man, her man. Carter was quick to respond to the accusations about Diggs writing Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught. There are receipts for that. He lied on Javante Davis too and changed the story 1,000 times. Stop bringing other people into it and let's just get to what he was getting at. Cardi B said, "I want justice for them babies. Your man making you abort every time." Ask what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Britt in that courtroom and she didn't show up, or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. Oh, and then she has some screenshots. So let's see what we can do with these screenshots. So now the first one on the left, it says it starts with much, and then in the black. So we're gonna go blue and black. We're gonna figure out who is blue and who is black. Okay, but I'm thinking blue is Cardi, and black might be Uzi. We'll know towards the end. Anyway, I want because I invited you to. Then the blue says, "I have to work. Come here. I'll come after we leave Miami if we still like each other." And then the black says, "You think I ever been through this? Be honest. I love this shit. You love me?" And then the blue say, "Hello, laughing my ass off. You retarded. You make me evil. I don't like this." And then the black said, "You mad at me? Yeah. But it's just because you pregnant. So it makes you even." I don't like that. Okay. And then on the other side, it said, "No, I don't." Oh, is this a continuation? You mad? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, no, I don't. It's the blue. Then the black says, "You did that to make her feel good. I understand. I go so hard for you. I would never turn on you for a nigga. Ever. Man, Uzi, why you pretend to care about me that I can't, the fingers is crushed." And then it's something else and then effing with this girl. Okay, I can't, I don't know. Let's see here. And then Cardi said Cardi B beef with Bia and JT explained. So let's see if we can.
Cardi B is aiming at Bia and JT on her long-awaited sophomore album, Am I the Drama? Cardi sets the tone on the intro when she raps. She said, "My name she getting belt," and she surely does put belt to act for whoever she thinks has slighted her. Cardi disses Bia throughout Pretty and Petty, calling her Diary of Bia, saying that she be at Diddy's house and that she hasn't had a hit in over 2 years. and saying they only book you when they can't afford court. Speaking on Court Lorette. Cardi and Bia's issues go back to 2023, when Bia went on TikTok Live to deny having any problems with Cardi, saying that they've never met and it's all love. But then in 2024, Bia subbed Cardi on Dreezy's remix. Cardi fired shots back on her Wannabe remix using Bia's name in a bar. Bia responded to that by playing a Cardi diss on her IG Live, but never officially released it. On that unreleased track, Bia name dropped Cardi's daughter Culture, rapping, "Thought you for the culture, you just trying to ride the wave. You should be at home with your kids, you speak like second grade." In June of last year, Cardi went on IG Live and explained she and Bia had issues because Bia was spreading rumors about her cheating on Offset with an unnamed celebrity. Cardi offered a $1 million reward if Bia could prove those claims. Cardi also said that she and Bia had a conversation on the phone where she explained that Bia is not a relevant character in her life. And that's where the conversation was left until the song dropped today. Cardi went on The Breakfast Club this morning and said that the only reason she reignited the beef with Bia is because she talked about her kids in this.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead on the pause just for a second because you know how they be with that copyright. All right, let's go.
Something she also mentions at the end of Pretty and Petty. Cardi also aims at JT on Magnet, where she raps about how she thinks JT turned her back on Young Miami, was ungrateful after Cardi collabed with her on the City Girls song Twerk, and then criticizes her relationship with Lil Uzi Vert, saying, "My nigga cheap, I don't take no dildos," and his. That last bar was not the flex Cardi thought it was. JT and Cardi's issues stem back to 2022 when they got into it on Twitter. Clearly, they've never been able to reconcile. But look, beyond all of this is, Am I the Drama is pretty hard. Let me know what you think of the new album.
The album is not hard. I hate to be the one to tell you. Now, when Nicki drops in March, that's gonna be some fire. That's gonna be some fire. But this here shit that Cardi done put out, y'all can keep that. I don't give a listen. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if she beefing with anybody. To be honest, Cardi B is a woman of a particular age. She has 3 children. She is pregnant with her fourth. All that shit was for the back in the day, and I get it. Oh, if my kids ask me, I want girl, go on somewhere. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Grow up. You are married, pregnant with another man's baby, and you beefing with people. I don't think Bia has a kid, nor JT have a kid. So to me, it sounds like they got better pussy management. I'm just saying, it sounds like they got better pussy management skills. Cause anybody can make a baby, and no shade to my girlies who have tried and just can't. I get it. I have an auntie who she can't have kids, so she just all her nieces and nephews, our kids, are like her kids. The point is pussy management. Don't be knocking these girls. At the end of the day, you can say what you want, but Cardi B got so much stress and issue going on. It's like, bitch, to say you doing all this and doing all that, why? Or and then you say, "Call Offset." He got with me because I was in my most vulnerable stage and my vulnerable self and all this. Now you're trying to play the victim. Everybody told you that this dude was using you for the clout, for the come up. Even though the Amigos were who they were, we everybody know you gonna ride the female wave, just like with Jay-Z and Beyonce. When Beyonce got with Jay-Z, she was doing her own little thing, but that getting with him was just a little extra. Cardi B was already who Cardi B was, but the Migos were hot, like Jay-Z was hot, Beyonce was hot. They all was hot in their own way. And when they got together, just put a little extra hot sauce on top of the spaghetti. Or whatever you eat your hot sauce on, girl, I don't care, but you get what. And here it is. And now this fool wants $20 million to divorce her. And at the end of the day, she did it to herself. She did no prenup with him because he seen the lick. He saw the sucker. But you know what? I digress. Let me go ahead on down here. All right. So, after years of tension, wait, did they go over this? Because I don't want to go over nothing they already went over. Okay, they did. Okay. So after years of tension, tension. Wait, after years of tension okay, they doubled. Okay, after years of tension with JT, despite previously collaborating on the City Girls 2018 single Twerk, Cardi reignited their beef on her new album, Am I the Drama, by taking shots at her and partner Lil Uzi Vert on the song Magnet. So this is what she said. She said, now let's talk about this hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch. I don't care. Met somebody, gotta say it as bitch. Cardi B raps in this track. Fake friend ass bitch, a clown ass bitch on the net, your friend while she down ass bitch. Your loyalty depends on who you around ass bitch. Backdoor hoe hate on the low ass bitch. You a shady ass bitch. You've been trash since birth. Mm, okay. Whoa. I think I probably could have wrote that shit. On the second verse, Cardi brought Uzi into the fray with she just mad she got a ninja she be sharing bags with. My ninja a cheat, but I don't stick no dildos in his ass, bitch. Okay, yeah, very creative. Yeah, like I said, she was okay with Offset cheating. And to be honest, the divorce only came about probably in my speculation because Offset just was completely done. Like she wasn't gonna give up on that marriage until he was completely done. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying women we have to do better than that. Choose your happiness over what you think over other people's perception. You get what I'm saying? I think a lot of times we get stuck in these situations where we're like, oh, but just from the optics, I just want to make it work. Fuck the optics. Fuck them. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't mind cussing. Anyway, so let's see here. So then after she talked about the dildo, she said, up until now, JT has not issued a response as of this writing. So, okay, so when they wrote this, which was yesterday, JT hadn't responded. Okay, and then they said on the other hand, Cardi previously sued Tasha K for libel and defamation after the blogger falsely claimed that she had herpes, used cocaine, and worked as a prostitute. Kiwi was ordered to pay the rapper $4 million in 2022, but earlier this year, Kiwi agreed to pay her $1.2 million over the next 5 years. She crazy as hell. I want all my $4 million. I'm talking about all of it. Dollars, nickels, coins, quarters. I want it all. $4 million. I want the money that I had to sue. I want it out, Yana. Tally it all up, and I want it all plus 10%. Cause you know how inflation every year, or if you do contracts, like they always add like a 10% inflation for the next year, just to be cautious, right? Because you just want to make sure you rather be, a little bit over than under. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have had to hit up for inflation. Now, moving on to this his shenanigans. This is JT. Is this coming back? Let's see. Yes, this is the one. I think this is the one. Yeah, I just read this one. Okay, so let me get to this yonder. All right, and okay. I hope y'all doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow it on up. I'm trying to grow it on up, y'all. I'm trying to grow it on up. I'm trying to get it on up there. All right. So for my next topic, we are talking about JT reaction to Cardi B alleging Uzi forced her to have abortions and threatened to tear Rock Nation on her. JT broke her silence after Cardi B dissed her on a new album. I'm out of drama, blah, 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 blah. Now, these are some cute pictures. Isn't it cute? Cute. Okay. JT is once again firing back at Cardi B. Okay, y'all, I'm busy, but I gotta say one thing. This red ass bitch, right? This bitch is supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser, and that's what JT responded back in her Snapchat story. But we're gonna go ahead on and listen to it too, child. Hold on, let's see. Hold on.
This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch, this bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser.
All right, let's see what else she said. Hold on, let's see. Come on here. Okay, let's see. So where is the disc bag? Hold on, let's see if she. Okay, there's no audio on this. Okay, so it's no. Oh, let me watch this again. Wait a minute, something came up. Is it nothing? Child, it ain't nothing, child. They keep sliding these damn commercials in there. Okay. I don't see nothing on here. All right. So we're gonna scroll on down to let's see here. So then she said, I'm gonna tell Rock Nation what you said, what he said. No, not just that. The bitch trying to spread fake tea about abortions when she stood her illiterate ass in front of millions of people and said she stands for pro choice. She added, like referring to Cardi's 2024 speech in Milwaukee in support of then presidential candidate Kamala Harris. You got a point there. Don't tell me you okay with it and you're not. Okay. And we don't care nothing about no Odell Beckham. Not one, not even a little bit. And if you're not looking, it's because this little picture came up and I don't care nothing about Odell Beckham. Not at all. All right. So I can't take the dumb bitch serious, JT continued. And bitch, show me who's typing all these motherfucking messages, or I'm calling the police or your fake ass for defamation of character, bitch, because I'm sick of it, hoe, and I will be back, and I'm never getting off your ass. All right, JT, come through, JT. I love JT. I am a city girl. I was waiting on her to get out. I really thought her getting out, they were gonna really do something. Yeah. JT outburst comes after Cardi B reignited their long-standing feud by dissing her and Lil Uzi Vert on the newly released track "Maggot" from her album "Am I the Drama." Early on Tuesday, JT shared a video between a man named Chris Blake Griffin being interviewed by Tasha K. Okay, so yeah. So we went over that already. Let me close this out. And let's see here. Ba-da-da. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think there's any validity behind this guy's accusations? You think Cardi actually have receipts to prove that the guy, the guy falsified, well, created the story falsifying these allegations just so that he could kind of get out of being held accountable for robbery, as well as, just like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna ruin your career too. We all going down. Y'all think that's what it is? I think that's what it was. Hmm. All right, let's see here. What else she said? Um, what else did she say? She talked about him being gay. This is kind of a little bit more off of what I went over. Earlier. I was about to say yesterday. Earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Uh, let me see here. So here go Cardi B, and let me see what she posted. Okay. So she's saying that Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught, and so she have timestamps for I guess when he was lying. I mean that'll be interesting for the police. Let's see here. So that's what Cardi is saying that he lied, but I mean if your man told you that somebody was lying, you'd be defending them too, right? Right. Let's see here. They go back over the pictures through the text messages. We don't know who's who. Let's see here. We went over that already. And that whack ass rap she did. Kinda like some chat GTP could have created, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so let's see yonder. And then let's go to the finale of it all. Child, I know y'all heard, and if you didn't hear, where you been? I know, right? It just came out yesterday, so if you ain't been away, you ain't been away. Anyway, so Young Miami calls Diddy loving, genuine, supportive in a letter to the judge ahead of the mogul sentencing. So let's go ahead. I picked this article because this article, I couldn't find too many that actually had the actual verbiage that was used. Like, I wanted to know exactly what she wrote. Don't give me no snippets of, oh, he's a nice guy. No. What did he say? What did he do? She looks good right here. I mean you can't knock it. You can't knock it, right? Okay, so let's get on in here. In a character letter to New York Judge Summeralian, ahead of Diddy. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Ahead of Diddy's sentencing, Young Miami says the Bad Boy Records founder is not a danger or threat to the community. Now, listen. Now, okay. Hear me out. Now, I know some of y'all probably want to windmill in the comments, and you can do what you want, right? But I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Not a danger or threat to the community. I disagree with that. As long as they have victims out there who are scared to talk because of him, then he is a danger. Now, just because you don't find him to be dangerous and he don't scare you, but at the end of the day, a killer can be nice. It's just when they mad that you should be fearful. It's not about when they nice to you. It's about when they mad, right? Right? No, maybe. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so she says the letter opens with Miami-born Carisha Brownlee noting she cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened prior to her meeting Sean Combs. Instead, her comments, joined by several other character letters, include a newly filed court document viewed by Complex. All right, so let's see what she penned to Diddy, since she's been, her perspective of Diddy, since she's been with him for a little over 4 years, right? For three of those, for three of those years, I was in a public relationship with Sean. Was she in a public relationship with Sean? I mean, I guess it kind of was, right? Because he did a little doo-wop. All right. During that time, I witnessed and came to know a different person than the one often portrayed. Miami wrote in the letter filed on the 22nd, September 22nd. Behind the scenes, he was loving, genuine, supportive, and always encouraging. He motivated me, believed in me, and helped me grow both personally and professionally. Miami went on to credit Diddy with having helped shape her on both a professional and personal level, ultimately inspiring her to find balance between chasing my dreams and being present for my family. She also mentioned Diddy taking her to her first ever Met Gala, emphasizing the evening as particularly impactful for her because of what it represented. All right. Okay. Elsewhere, the Can't Fuck With Me artist referenced Diddy's decision to pursue anger management and therapy, arguing that he belongs at home with his family. She closed out the letter by calling Diddy a good man. In July, Diddy was found not guilty on racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges. He was, however, convicted on two prostitution-related counts. As previously reported, Diddy's legal team has argued that a sentence of 14 months at most is appropriate. The Bad Boy Records founder is set to be sentenced in October. And here we go with the full letter. And y'all know I had to give y'all what them people said. But here go the letter. Here go the letter. Dear Your Honor. Oh, hold on.
Dear Your Honor, my name is Carisha Brownlee. I'm a mother, daughter, sister, and a hip hop artist who has spent many years in the public eye. I want to be clear that I cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened before I met Sean Combs. I do not condone any wrongdoing. I can only speak from my personal experience in the man I've come to know over the past 4 years. For 3 of those years, I was in a public relationship with Sean, and during that, I witnessed and came to know a different person than the one often portrayed. Behind the scene, he was loving, genuine, supportive, and always encouraging. He motivated me, believed in me, and helped me grow personally and professionally. I am writing this letter because I believe it's important for the court to know the side of Sean that isn't always seen or spoken about. The man who poured into others, who gave opportunities, who led by example, and who loved deeply. He helped shape me both professionally and personally. He believed in me, pushed me to grow, and taught me how to be a better businesswoman. He helped me find balance between chasing my dreams and being present for my family. Because that's what he did. No matter how busy he was, he never missed holidays or special moments with his family. One of my most meaningful moments was when he took me to my first Met Gala. It wasn't just about the event, it was about what it represented. Sean has always made it a priority to open doors for Black people to make sure we are seen, heard, and valued in spaces where we've historically been excluded. That night reminded me that we belong in every room, at every table, and in every conversation. He consistently encouraged me and so many others to dream bigger, walk in confidence, and never shrink who we are to make others feel comfortable. He also gave me a voice by providing me a platform on his network to speak for the culture and connect with people in a way that was real and authentic. That opportunity changed the direction of my career and showed me the impact one person can have when they choose to uplift others. Beyond all of that, I've seen him go back to his community over and over. In 2022, we fed the homeless together on Thanksgiving, but that was just one example. There were so many moments where he gave quietly, privately, without cameras because his heart genuinely wanted to help. I've also witnessed him doing inner work. He made the choice to check himself into anger management, start therapy, and commit to physical healing through therapy. That takes strength, humility, and self-awareness. He didn't do it for show. He did it because he wanted to grow and to become a better person. In my personal experience, Sean is not a danger or a threat to the community. He is a man of God, someone who uplifts, supports, and inspires those around him to be better mentally, physically, and spiritually. But more than anything, he's a father, and his kids are the ones who look up to him the most. They need him. His presence, love, and guidance matter deeply in their lives. I truly believe that he belongs at home with his family, the people who mean the most to him and who continue to be his greatest source of purpose and strength. Judge, that's a good man. Thank you, Savannah.
Okay, she didn't say the Savannah part. I said the Savannah part. But yeah, so that was her letter to the judge. So yeah, what do you guys think? Hmm, I guess. Child, 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 child. May that type of love never, 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 never find me. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. I'm working on the audio. Sometimes I'm kind of loud, sometimes it's kind of low, sometimes I'm kind of a little too close to the mic. I don't know. I'm working on getting it together. But yeah, I haven't even hit a month yet. So work with me. Work with me. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and I will be back. Oh, I know.